Boolean identity equals true versus is true. It is standard convention to use if foo is none, rather than if foo equals none, to test if a value is specifically none. If you want to determine whether a value is exactly true, not just a true-like value, is there any reason to use if foo equals true, rather than if foo is true? Does this vary between implementations such as Python, 2.x and 3.x, Jython, PyPy, etc.? Example, say true is used as a singleton value that you want to differentiate from the value bar, or any other true-like value. Is there a case where using if foo is true would yield different results from if foo equals true? Note, I am aware of Python booleans, if x, versus if x equals true, versus if x is true. However, it only addresses whether if foo equals true, or if foo is true, should generally be used to determine whether foo has a true-like value. Update, according to PEP 285 section specification. The values false and true will be singletons, like none.
If you want to determine whether a value is exactly true, not just a true-like value, is there any reason to use if foo equals true rather than if foo is true? If you want to make sure that foo really is a boolean and a value true, use the is operator. Otherwise, if the type of foo implements its own _eq_, that returns a truish value when comparing to true, you might end up with an unexpected result. As a rule of thumb, you should always use this with the built-in constants true, false, and none. Does this vary between implementations such as Python, 2.x and 3.x, Jython, PyPy, etc.? In theory, this will be faster than == since the latter must honor types custom _eq_ implementations, while it can directly compare object identities, for example, memory addresses. I don't know the source code of the various Python implementations by heart, but I assume that most of them can optimize that by using some internal flags for the existence of magic methods, so I suspect that you won't notice the speed difference in practice.
Never use is true, in combination with NumPy, and derivatives such as pandas. This was unexpected to me as I guess the explanation is given by
Is there any reason to use if foo equals true rather than if foo is true? Note that bool is a subclass of int, and that true has the integer value 1. To answer your question, if you want to check that some variable is exactly true, you have to use the identity operator is. But that's really not Pythonic. May I ask what's your real use case? Al, why do you want to make a difference between true, 1 or any truth value?
Edit, regarding. Is there a case where using if foo is true would yield different results from if foo equals true? There is a case, and it's this. Additionally, if you're looking to use a singleton as a sentinel value, you can just create an object. You don't want to use if var equals true column, you really want if var column. Imagine you have a list. You don't care if a list is true or not, you just want to know whether or not it's empty. So, check out this post for what evaluates to false, evaluation of Boolean expressions in Python.